As said in a speech by Stephen William Hollis, imagine if you got what you wanted every time. No hard work, no struggle, no pain. No hard work required. Some of you are saying, that would be great, but you would be weak. See, the hard truth about struggle is either we have gone through struggle, we are going through struggle, or we will go through struggle. And that's something that none of us like. But even the most influential people in history have gone through struggle. I have some examples for you. Harriet Tubman. Tubman was born one of 9 kids into slavery. At the age of 4, she was sold to a distant plantation, and it was there for 12 years that she worked as a maid in the house. Her slave owner would often beat her when he was displeased with her work, and the most severe injury she ever endured was whenever her slave owner threw a 3-pound weight at her head, and she suffered from seizures and migraines for the rest of her life. My second person example is Stephen Hawking. Hawking was born into a well-educated family in Oxford, United Kingdom. He went to a great school and he was doing great in school. Even going for a PhD in physics. At just shy of the age of 21, Hawking was diagnosed with ALS. ALS is a nervous system disease that weakens the muscles and eats out the bone. It restricted him to a wheelchair. The third person I have is Benjamin Franklin. Franklin is one of 17 kids and born into slavery. At the age of 10, he had to drop out of school to earn a little bit extra money for his family. He worked as a newspaper boy. His boss would often beat him as well. The next person, probably the most popular person on my list, is Walt Disney. Disney was born into poverty and dropped out at the age of 16 to join the army, but he was rejected due to poor eyesight. At the age of 19, he started his first studio, but that quickly failed after he realized he did not have the rights to his most popular cartoon. At the age of 22, he was declared bankrupt. One person you might not have heard of is Horatio Spafford. Spafford established himself as a young, good real estate agent and businessman. He invested along the shoreline of the Michigan Lake. It seems like he lost everything overnight in the wake of the Chicago fire. But the worst was yet to come. Wanting to start his business back in Great Britain, he started a trip to send his family so that way they could move there. He had to stay later due to last-minute business issues. While on the boat, his family's boat collided with another boat, and their boat sunk in 12 minutes. Their boat sunk in 12 minutes, killing 200 and more people, including 4 of his daughters. Whenever his wife got to the mainland of Great Britain, she sent him a 2-word telegram saying, "Saved alone." Going back to what I said earlier, you either have gone through struggle, you are going through struggle, or you will go through struggle. You see, struggle is something that we don't have to want. It's something that we need. And to those of you that are going through struggle right now, I say to you, you are stronger than you think. You've gone through the struggles that you've gone through, and you will continue to go through the ones that are to come. We've all heard the saying, no pain, no gain. But right now, this is especially true, because without resistance, you can't have strength, and without pain, you can't have growth. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. You've gone through what you've gone through, and it makes you the person you are today. You were meant to go through the struggles you went to. We all go through struggles, but it should never end there. We all gone through struggle, but it should never end there. The people that I told you about earlier, they have overcome their struggle and did something great with their life. Tubman escaped slavery when she was 29 and became the conductor of the Underground Railroad when she was 30. She made a total of 19 trips from the south to the north, saving over 300 people, including her siblings and parents. The second person I told you about was Stephen Hawking. Hawking was initially depressed over his diagnosis, but after thinking for a while, he decided he wanted to do something with his life. He began to study and work harder than he ever did before. Now he is one of the most well-known scientists and a lead contributor to the study of black holes. The third person I told you about was Benjamin Franklin. At the age of 20, Franklin bought a small newspaper and quickly turned into one of the most successful newspaper businesses in the colonies. At the age of 42, he had made it in life. He was an inventor, composer, and scientist, and he was very popular amongst his peers, which might be one of the reasons why he was a leading patron in the writing of the Declaration of Independence. The fourth person I told you about was Walt Disney. He started his second animation studio at the age of 25 with his brother. His business grew exponentially after the widely popular birth of Mickey Mouse. Now, Walt Disney Studios is a leading animation studio, accumulating a net worth of over 131 billion. Um, the last person I told you about was Horatio Spafford. Whenever Spafford heard that his family had died, he immediately made the trip to go meet up with his wife in Great Britain. He told the crew to tell him the exact time that they thought the two boats had collided, where his 2 daughters died, or where his 4 daughters died. It was there that he wrote one of the most successful and well-known hymns in the Christian faith, "It Is Well With My Soul." It goes like this: When sorrows, when peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows play. Roll. Whatever thou lot, thou hast taught me to say, even so, it is well with my soul. You see, struggles will hit, and they will hit hard, but it should never be about how hard the struggle hits you. It should be about how hard you hit the struggle. Thank you.